Hey, what's up, guys? C Safe here, and if you clicked on the video, you obviously know what we're getting into. This story is gonna be about the time I got pulled over by the sheriff, and uh, and yeah, let me tell you about that experience. So I was at a friend's house, probably later towards my junior year, and I was asking this dude, I was like, "Hey, bro, if I give you like $30, can I come? Can can I come blow some dank at your house, man? You know, just a little bit, man." No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a crack addict. Yeah, I just gave him like $30. You know, I just went over to his house and we blew some dank. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I just rolled up to his house and we're just chilling there. Let's call this friend Andy. So I'm at Andy's house and he has Matt and I don't know, Kyle with him. So it's him, Matt, and Kyle, and we're all just hotboxing this room together. Smoking a fat ass doink and Amish. We're hotboxing his room because his parents were like out of town for like some business trip or some bullshit. So we were there for probably smoking that fat ass doink for probably about 2 hours, and we had Boondocks or some bullshit on in the background. So it starts to get later in the night, and I got the I start getting the midnight munchies, and I'm like, hey bro, what you got the snack on though? And he looks at me, he was like, bro, I ain't got no snacks, bro. I was like, you dead ass trying to go to Walmart? And he looks at me, he's like, you dead ass trying to go to Walmart? I'm like, bro, let's go to Walmart. And then fucking Kyle and Matt, they're kind of looking at each other like, bro, fucking Walmart sounds aces right now. So we all hop in my car and we drive down to Walmart. Well, I didn't drive. I let my friend drive because my friend at the time actually really liked my car. I had a blue Scion TC with the fucking big ass spoiler on it. Riced out. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't riced out. It was stock, but I mean it was pretty cool. We get to Walmart. We start grabbing all these snacks, all these fucking these like candies and stuff. Like I think we walked out with like $50, $60 worth of shit, and pretty sure we ate it all that night. And it was actually funny because we actually saw one of my bosses. He kind of just looks at me. He goes, what are you and your friends up to?" I'm like, we're just getting some snacks for the night, movie night, whatever. And at that point we're still fucking high as a kite, and we're trying to keep cool. He's like, all right, you kids stay out of trouble. I was like, all right, dude. And yeah, we basically got our shit, and we fucking get foed. We got the fuck out of there. While we're driving home, I let my friend drive again. Like, we start joking around, cracking jokes on each other, or I don't even remember what we were cracking jokes on, but we start having a laughing fit. And my friend, when he's sober, he's a pretty safe driver, but I guess he was just laughing too hard. He veered over to the left lane just a tiny bit. We didn't notice at the time, but there's actually a car behind us. The person behind us actually happened to be a fucking sheriff, and the sheriff turned on his fucking lights, the wee woo fucking. So we pull over, and all of us are fucking practically higher than the Empire State Building, and we're all sweating bullets, and we're all just looking at each other like, oh, we're fucked, dude, we're going to jail. And keep in mind, I was probably about 16, 17 at this time, and I was like, man, I am gonna get fucking raped in prison. And basically, we sat there for about 2 minutes while the sheriff did his thing. Sheriff comes up and goes, what you boys been doing? You know, Me in the passenger seat, I kind of look at him and I'm like, he fucking knows. He obviously smells weed, because people make this face when you smell very heavily of loud. Yeah. So, so my friend who's driving my car, pulls out his wallet and just he starts handing the cop, I'm sorry, the sheriff his ID, and I pull my registration out the glove box, and we hand it to him. And my friend actually looks up at the sheriff, and it takes him a second to realize that the sheriff is actually his fucking uncle. He looks and goes, "Uncle," and whatever his fucking name was, and he goes, "So I see you're still getting into trouble, eh?" And he goes, just a little bit. We're just trying to make time fly." Essentially, him and his uncle just have like a talk for like 10 minutes. The sheriff basically at one point just stops the conversation mid sentence, and he looks at me, looks at fucking Kyle in the back and fucking Matt in the back, and he looks at my friend driving, and he goes, you boys know you're fucking up your lives, right? We all just looking at each other and we go like, oh yeah, yes sir, we know. We're really sorry about that. Like the sheriff he looks into my friend's eyes, and like he gives him like these fucking deep, like I'm staring into your soul eyes. He goes, I'm disappointed in you, son. I'm just like, fuck, dude, this is like a fucking movie. Essentially, all that shit was over. He basically let us off with a warning. He's putting my friend is putting his license back in his wallet while the sheriff's walking back. I put the registration back into the glove box, and the whole thing takes us about 30 seconds to a minute to like process what just happened. Get like recollect our pieces and stuff. I thought the sheriff was gonna follow us because he was following us for a little bit to my friend's house, so made sure his nephew got home safe and whatnot. Right as like right as we almost turn the corner to like go into the street where he lives, and the sheriff like turns on his lights, his sirens, and my friend veers off to the side of the road again to pull over, and like all of us are fucking shitting our pants because we're like, ah, fuck, man, what if he just changed his mind and he's gonna fucking book us? I was like, man, it's my fucking car, bro. Like, I'm gonna get fucked so hard. No, the sheriff actually flew past us going like 70 miles an hour, because we were in a 40. And he was just like flying down the road, and we all just looked at each other. We're like, what the hell? Like, we stopped for a second. The sheriff flew by, and we're like, oh, thank fuck. So once we recollected our pieces, we just took the corner to my friend's house. We got out, all ran inside the fucking house because we were all scared, and we just we fucking sat there for like a fat hour just talking about what could have happened. As it turned out, the sheriff actually was actually responding to a shooting, so that's why he was flying 70 miles an hour down that road. And yeah, so yeah, that night could not have we could not have gotten any luckier with who we got as the sheriff. So Sheriff Tomlinson, I thank you for not fucking us. And yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much wraps the story about the time I got bowled over by the sheriff. Yeah, my word of advice is don't drive while you're under the influence, please, because A, you might crash and kill somebody. B, you might crash and kill yourself, or C, you might get pulled over by a sheriff who just happens to be your friend's uncle. So yeah, but you might not get as lucky as I did. Well, guys, that wraps it up. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, share. As always, see you guys in the next one. Peace.